Hi guys, if you're new here, my name is Elaine, and on my channel I like to talk about bags from mid-range to vintage luxury. And if you're returning, thank you so much for your support and viewership. And I'm back with another Hermes unboxing, this time from Brand Off on eBay. And this was a purchase after I tried a bag from Switch, the bag rental company, and then I decided to add one to my collection. So without further ado, let's get started. And hi, if you're new here, my name is Elaine, and on my channel I like to talk about bags from mid-range to vintage luxury. And if you're returning, thank you so much for your support and your viewership. All right, let's do it. So all right, so as you can see, this went through the eBay authentication service, which is weird because I actually thought this was gonna come with its own dust bag, but all right, so very nice. This is the Trim Duo 24 from Brand Off in Japan, and as you can see, it was authenticated. It came pretty quick. Even though it's authenticated, I actually don't put too much stock into eBay authentication. I know they use entropy. You know, it's good for most of it, but it's still a work in progress. It does look authentic to me as well. As you can see here, I have the Trim, yikes, Trim 31. So I did do another unboxing for this. This one came from Zenlux, and I did end up keeping it. So this is the Trim 31 and this is the Trim 24. So as you can see, it's quite a big size difference. I will be probably doing a full review on this soon. Pros and cons, and you know what fits in each. If you are interested for a brief review of the Duo 24, I did review it when I rented it from Switch. And basically what sold me on the bag was the fact that this bag fits quite a lot. It fits a lot more than you would expect because it expands like this, and so you really could just stuff it up to the brim and clip it up at the very top like so, or you could leave it unclipped, and even if you leave it unclipped and let it hang down the side, it doesn't actually look that bad, especially since it doesn't pass the bottom of the bag. So this is in Noir Evercolor leather with gold hardware. I particularly looked for one with gold hardware. I feel like this bag is already quite casual as it is, and so the gold hardware kind of helps keep it a little less so maybe. All right, and then let me show you one thing. All right, yes, you do not need to adjust your screen. I have two of the same bags here. This one is from, as you can see, from Fashion File, and I did not take off the tag yet. What ended up happening, and now that I look at it, I don't know, is this really black? It almost looks a little blue. No, I don't know, weird. Is there any difference? Are they both black? Are they the same bag? Anyway, so I did get this one from Fashion File. They were having a sale, and I ended up kind of splurging on this. All in, this came out to $2,900. But for this one, I ended up, so what ended up happening is I put an offer on this. So it was going for, I want to say 26, maybe 2,500, and I basically made an offer, the lowest one that was listed when you click make an offer. So it was 2,060. Which I thought was a pretty good deal. But unfortunately, with tax, tariffs, and everything, it did come out to $2,600. So really only $300 cheaper than this one. When I look at this, I do see that the one from Brand Off, the one from eBay, is quite a bit more worn. There's a lot more scratches. There's also a different kind of sheen to it. So I'm not too sure. I mean, I know eBay authenticated and all that, but I really don't trust it. And something, I don't know, is it me? But it looks different. I mean, of course, Hermes, they like hand make each one, so each one will be slightly different, and the measurements might be slightly different, but it's quite a bit different. If you see here, I feel like the edges don't really line up. It comes up a little higher on this side. Like I said, I'll do a little bit more in-depth research, and we'll see. I am a little bit iffy about eBay's authentication. I don't really trust it. I mean, if I could get the one that I borrowed from Switch, which was a Vert Cricket one with gold hardware, I think I would have preferred that. Like, it was really cute, it was a fun color, but I really wanted gold hardware, and really the only ones available at the time were these black ones. I can't keep both. It would be much easier for me to return the Fashion File one, I think, but it is actually in slightly better condition. But thank you guys so much for watching, and if you could like or subscribe, that would greatly support this channel. Thank you so much. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.